Somehow law enforcement has gotten people to applaud the use of robots against humanity. I don't know if you remember this right here. This is the Lee County Sheriff saying, "Meet our newest fur baby of steel, Robo Dog 2.0. With the overwhelming necessity to keep up with advancements in technology, we knew Robbie needed a partner to help combat crime and bring Team LCSO into the next level. Our newest member of the fleet will be painted and outfitted with stickers to make him the sleekest techno pup in the nation. Stay tuned for an official introduction." So we had Lee County Sheriff, this is in Florida, depending on tech-heavy weaponry to keep the rest of us in line. And now there's this article from the New York Post. Suspect in Texas standoff tries to shoot police robot, but it outsmarts him and runs it over, to the applause of many, if you take a look at social media. A suspect in Texas tried to thwart a crime-fighting robot during a standoff with cops by shooting and tossing a sheet over the bot, but it outwitted him by running him over and spraying him with tear gas. Felix De La Rosa, who's 39 years old, had just fired gunshots at police from inside the Days Inn room. Why were they going after him in the first place? Because he was on parole, they said, when he was struck by a sheriff office sniper. Police then set the cop on wheels to unleash the gas through a broken window in an effort to make De La Rosa, who had barricaded himself in the motel room, surrender. Let's just take a look at this video right here.
Taking a closer look at a dramatic East Lubbock standoff where multiple shots were fired and one person was injured.
39-year-old Felix De La Rosa was wanted for a parole violation. That's why officers tracked him to the hotel. But when he fired shots, they called in the Lubbock County SWAT team.
They also don't say specifically what he was on parole for, so it could be something absolutely minor.
At one point, we saw and heard him fire at a bomb squad robot. Take a listen. It sprayed tear gas into De La Rosa's hotel room. Initially, De La Rosa tried to fight the robot, even throwing sheets and what looked like towels at it, but that didn't stop the robot from deploying gas. We watched as De La Rosa crawled out of that window and onto the ground where the robot pinned him until officers took him into custody.
Now, I'm not saying fighting crime is a bad thing if indeed this guy was truly a criminal, but we got to be really careful about accepting the use of robots against us. And I want to show you why. High-tech companies like Boston Dynamics are continually perfecting their craft, and these are the kind of robots they've come up with. It's almost like Terminator in real life. This video right here shows a robot in Liverpool removing an illegally parked Volvo from a disabled parking spot before delivering the SUV to a nearby tow truck. I'm going to turn off this sound right here. I don't know if it's copyrighted. There is technology that I am positive we are not aware of. This is just the stuff that they're showing us right here. And you want to see something downright creepy? Check this out. Here's another one. I mean, pretty soon it's going to be like we're trapped in the Ripley's Believe It or Not museum. I'm fairly certain that most sane people don't want to be facing something like this in their near future. And you know as well as I do, if human cops think it's okay to abuse you in person, human to human, then what do you think happens when some of those badged and costumed freaks are sitting behind the control panel of a robot dog or an attack drone?
What you see right now is a conclusion of months long of investigations and hard work and dedications. Behind me, these are heroes right here. These are the heroes that go out and dedicate their lives put themselves in harm's way every day to make sure our great residents are safe. We made some friends here today, as you can see. We're not going to tolerate drugs in this county. I said zero tolerance from day one. You deal poison on the streets. It's not if you're going to jail, it's when. And I'm going to make certain we're coming for you. We're cleaning this place up. The great residents of this county will have law and order, and this is just the beginning. Get ready.
We need a self-sufficient law enforcement robot.
Justice gets an upgrade.
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
In 1987, the movie RoboCop seemed far-fetched. 8-year-old Peter loved it. But now the Lee County Sheriff's Office has something kind of similar.
The department recently used civil forfeiture funds to purchase a robot dog. NBC2's Sarah Metz shows us how it's keeping deputies and us safe.
Staring into the eyes of a criminal's new worst nightmare. It's not fluffy or furry, but it does have 4 legs.
We take for walks.
It can do tricks.
So we train with it daily.
And it can even bark back when needed.
We can do two-way communications.
You're probably thinking law enforcement canine. Kind of, except you don't need a leash for this one.
This is a game changer.
But it does need a handler. It's an extremely rare breed of guard dog. In fact, only a few law enforcement agencies have them.
The newest addition, our Robo Dog.
Its price tag, roughly $200,000.
There's no dollar amount when it comes to saving lives or protecting a life.
And the sheriff says criminals are the ones who paid for it.
Drug money, bad money turn good. And not a cost at the taxpayer's expense.
Robo Dog came to life.
You have a warrant. Come out with your hands up.
After deputies in Lehigh Acres came face to face with this last July. A man barricaded on the second floor of his home with a loaded AR-15.
And we said, okay, wow, we sent people in, right? Can we do something differently before we push that person over the edge?
Now they'll send Robo Dog in first to scope out a scene. It doesn't bite back, sniff out evidence, or chase down bad guys, but it is a force to be reckoned with.
We'll open the doors, we'll clear residents.
Not doggy doors either. Actual doors.
A drone can't open a door. A drone can't go through something. Robo Dog can open a door. Robo Dog can see 360 degrees.
Similar to a drone, it's an extra set of eyes and ears on the inside, used to assess, clear a room, and de-escalate if needed.
If we can send this into a structure of the unknown instead of one of our deputies, that's the ultimate goal.
8 eyes for 360-degree angles and infrared.
Just the presence alone is going to deter things from possibly getting worse.
This isn't just protection for deputies. It's for anyone at the other end of a standoff.
We don't want to push that issue immediately by bun rushing someone. Maybe that person's having a mental episode. So we want to talk to them. We want to do everything we can to resolve it peacefully, but most importantly, we want to protect and preserve life.
At the end of the day, no treats here, but a different type of energy boost.
Yeah, we charge it, the batteries.
Then it's back to work for Robo Dog. We're local today from Lee County. Sarah Metz, NBC2.
Is this really where we want humanity to go? Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification icon, give it a thumbs up, share it with everybody you know. Don't forget to subscribe to my email list through my website, highimpactflix.com. If you want to support the channel further, grab a shirt, become a channel member. Subscribe to my brand new channel called The Disturbing Illusion, where we expose the left versus right paradigm lie, dog and pony show that's happening constantly under the political circus big top. But more importantly, realize that in times of universal deceit, telling the truth is a revolutionary act. I'll see you in the next video.